Yeah, Mama's gonna eat the rice. We got some Japanese food, the internet guys here, and we brought in some more stuff. So we're just gonna play. I brought her scooter and her bicycle, so we'll play outside in a little bit. First, we're gonna eat. She's got some peanut butter crackers over there. She's still munching on. She had some of the rice, but didn't want any steak today. Is it good? She's been calling them sandwiches. And we're just hanging out now. Internet guys here. I'll unload all the stuff out of the boxes and probably clean the cabinet so we can put all those dishes in.
Hey, Mom?
Yeah, babe.
I love spaghetti.
What do you need help with the spaghetti?
Yeah.
All right, I'll help
Let's
you.
make the spaghetti.
It goes all the way back there.
Let's make the
All right, I'll make some big spaghetti for you. All right, it's the night before moving day. We're about packed up. Oh, you know what? We need to take this table apart too. We could probably have them do it because it's pretty heavy. The table won't fit through the door. There are dishes in the dishwasher. I'll stick the non-breakable ones in there, and then the breakable ones will come with me in the car. We've got some stuff that's gonna come with me in the car here. And then you just have to pack up the TV. Everything's already out of that except the internet stuff and laptops, which will come in the car with me. And then pretty much everything in here is packed up except we've got to take apart the bed. We'll take apart the bed tomorrow morning. And then we've got to pack up our stuff that we're going to actually use. I'll put it in the duffel bag and take it in the car. And then Johnny set all the stuff that's coming in the car with us in here. I will take multiple trips as needed for that. Lots of stuff. There's some breakable stuff in those baskets. And then let's go upstairs. Liv is sleeping, so I'm going to be kind of quiet. We've still got to close boxes up here, and we'll stuff stuffed animals in any box that has some gaps. Then let's see, this bedroom is done. We've got the covers for all of the mattresses, so we still have to take Livy's bed apart in the morning, and also our bed, and then cover all the mattresses. And then the last thing that needs to be done is at least the legs have to come off of the corner desks. They won't fit out with the legs on, but Johnny pretty much packed up all of this stuff. I hardly did any of the packing this round. Closet's empty. This was just jam-packed full of stuff. And now it's ready to go. So he did a really good job getting everything done. We're just finalizing things now. It's like 10 o'clock, so we might have to finish some of the stuff in the morning. It's looking really good. About ready to go. And she is set up with her internet there. And I'm just working on some of the stuff in the kitchen here. I ended up putting away most of the stuff from yesterday. We stopped at McDonald's. As soon as I got in the car, I was super nauseous. And so we got McDonald's. I had a couple of hash browns, and she had the pancakes. She just wanted them plain. She didn't have syrup or butter. But usually on Sunday, I make pancakes or waffles, and she still got her pancakes, even though it was a moving day. So dishes, and I think I'm gonna put like the oils and sauces and spices that stand upright in here, because I'll be cooking right here. And then I don't know which side I'm gonna put the drawer spices, either this side or this side, because it's a little bit different than my current setup, or I guess my old setup now. So I have spices in here wrapped up in clothes, and I'd have to decide which drawer to put those in. And let's see, hope I'm not making you guys too dizzy here. Pantry is just getting set up. I thought I'd put larger things down at the bottom. And then I've got baking stuff going in over there, just pantry staples. And then this will be like more accessible stuff that we need to reach for, breakfast stuff and snacks. And I ended up finding these sour cherry candies. They are, I think they're Sour Patch sour cherry candies. I got a huge bag of them off Amazon a while back, and I haven't had them in a long time. They were just in the pantry hidden away, and I love them. I ate like 10 of them last night, just snacking on them. They were so good. So that's set up there, and then... Oh, you have a giant cheek? She's eating a banana. I'll come look in just a minute. I've got cleaning stuff going in here, and then laundry stuff up there. You want me to see your giant cheek? All right, I gotta see the giant cheek. Let me see. Oh my goodness, it is giant. She's got a few snacks going. And I'll show you my setup for when the movers get here. I threw anything our bedroom related in here, and also there's like clothes in there that are just random. And then this closet's gonna be the hers closet. It's bigger. It's got the organization up at the top, but the light's out in here. So I'm gonna have to get a bulb, I guess, to replace that light bulb there, because the light's not working. But I put all the, good gosh, I'm getting out of breath. 7 weeks, I think, as of yesterday. But anyway, I put all the extra containers in here, so we'll have them all kind of in the same place when we need them. And then we packed this duffel bag full of our stuff, my makeup and everything's in here. There's me, hot mess. My hair's going crazy right now, but I've got all the stuff in here. I'm gonna have my little makeup station here, but that's all of our stuff for tonight. All of our teeth and face washing and all that stuff's in here. Johnny's, oh, also our medicines are in here. So medicines like ibuprofen and allergy medicines, and also all my vitamin stuff are in there. And I think that's it for now. I brought my computer so she and I can just hang out. We might end up going to the bookstore. I'll have to tell you guys about that. So I've got some office stuff in here, like my lamps. So this is probably going to be my office, and then Johnny's office will probably be up there. But I'm thinking I really like the light up there during the day, and that's when she's going to be at school, so I can film. So I may swap and have him take this as his office, and both of them are going to be partial playrooms. But I just love the natural light bursting into this room. So I think I might actually end up taking this and giving him down there, so I could take along this wall. Yeah, I'm upstairs for just a minute. I thought I could take along this wall. We'll have a couch, I think, right there. One of the couches will go there. And then we just look into the green space. There are houses further out, but we have nobody right in the back of our house, which I love. And I can sit up here and scrapbook. I think it'll be a lot prettier of a view for me and inspirational to be able to see out there. So I have a story to tell you guys. Oh, she was out there playing chalk earlier and yesterday. So I'm also thinking like filming. I can film here in the background. Will be okay no matter what's going on, because it's just a pretty little loft space. So I'm looking behind me. So let's talk. One of our neighbors currently is an older gentleman. He's got grandchildren and he walks his dog. And Olivia and I see him almost every day, just walking his dog, and we pet his dog and talk to him. And Olivia told him it was her birthday, and he ended up coming to our door one day. He told me he was going to do this. He said he would get a card, but he ended up coming to our door and giving her a card with a Barnes & Noble gift card. So she's got Barnes & Noble money. We've got to go over there. And I thought maybe, I gotta catch my breath. I'm totally out of breath. I thought we would go over there maybe today too, to use the gift card and get out of the house, because there's only so much that we'll be able to do here. And I don't know that we're gonna drive back to the other house today, because they're gonna be, packing the moving van. I don't want her there with all that going on. But right now she's occupied, so I'm gonna work on unloading some stuff. But I really, really like the light up here. I think I'm gonna steal this space. Also, this space is bigger, and his office stuff is much smaller than my office stuff. So I think it would work out a lot better. And in that room, I don't have a lot of wall space and corner space in there. She ended up getting herself another banana all by herself. You're getting to be so big. All right, I wiped out all of those, and I still have to do the lower cabinets and then the top two. I don't have the step stool with me, so I can't reach the top shelves. And I'll do those ones next. I've got to take a little break. I'm just wearing myself out. I'm gonna go ahead and eat my cheese dip. We had a date night last night, and I came home with some cheese dip. We had steak fajitas. The only thing I've been really craving is red meat, so it really hit the spot. All right, she's watching that a little bit before bedtime. We just got Box City. They went ahead and set this desk up, which was really nice. So this is gonna be Johnny's area here. We, decided my stuff was gonna go upstairs. He's got a shelf there. We may get rid of these two shelves. They just stacked them for now. All of those still need to go upstairs. And then we let in a few mayflies. So I was gonna put cleaning stuff in here. So I worked on that just a little bit earlier. I think I already showed that, but I'm going brain dead. The fridge still needs some handles, but it's hooked up. Those are the handles there. They did a really good job wrapping everything. Liv was just finishing up dinner a little while ago. Here. Johnny's working on our bed, so we did actually get the couch all lined up. We've got to adjust a little bit. I see some gaps. And then we'll have one shelf of toys here, but it's backwards. And then that couch is there for now. I don't know if we're going to keep that one. We might just get rid of that one. Johnny doesn't really like it, but I don't really care. I like it down here. It doesn't bother me. TV. Then going up, we got Liv's room set up. Again, I'm out of breath even before I go up the stairs. So here's Liv's room. It still needs some work. And her little hatch light is on. And I'm definitely going to be reviewing this. I'm going to get another one for the other room when the other baby gets here. So she wanted her kitchen in here. That's one thing she asked for. So got her bed set up. This will be a little reading nook or something with her stuffed animals. For now, we just put the shelf there. I don't really know where it's going to go. Got her bathroom stuff set up in there. This is going to be baby room. So they just stacked a bunch of stuff in here. Some of this stuff isn't in here. Like some of this is her clothes. And some of this is actually our clothes too. I think I see some that's our clothes. And also some stuffed animals. And then up here is going to be the loft. They built that, but we haven't gotten it arranged yet. There's a TV, the small TV and the little TV stand, and then her table, the big shelf I'm planning on scooting down, and I hope that the corner desk will fit there. If not, it'll go on the other side, and then my long desk, which is back there. So these will be underneath it. You can see it doesn't have the legs there because it sticks with that. I'm hoping this will be on that side so I don't have to move them around. I might have to end up unscrewing the other two and putting them on the other side down there. So we'll see how it goes. This will be like the last thing that gets done. And some of these go in her room. It's more books and stuff for her and clothes. And then things that say loft actually need to go, I think, downstairs. Some of them are playroom things. And then the dining room ones were my scrapbook room things, so they brought those up. But some of them got mixed, so I don't really know what's in all the loft ones. That's it. I don't know where that blue desk is going. If we removed the couch, the blue desk could go right there. But I don't know. I don't know if that's going to go in our room or end up here. Eventually it can end up in a kid's room if we keep it that long. That's it for day one. Right, it's our first day in the house. I don't know if you're going to hear it, but there's a bird who always has been bonking on a window. He was just bonking. I was hoping to catch it, so we ended up bringing most of the stuff over from the house. I went after I dropped Olivia off. I'm just resting. I've been working in the kitchen all day pretty much. I've got to break down these boxes and then sort through all the clothes. We used the clothes in the boxes as the padding and it worked really well, but now we have to divide the clothes all back out. Now I don't hear him bonking anymore. Livy's just been like taking random things out and playing with them. Let's see. I don't see him. Sometimes he'll just be like poking his head up there or up there. It's just a cute little bird. I don't know if he's just trying to get inside or he's pecking at his reflection, but there's just one little guy who is always pecking at these windows, and I'll hear the noise and it sounds like a big huge drop of rain or something falling. And so we got the TV situation figured out. We are for sure gonna either move this upstairs or get rid of it. We haven't decided that yet. Johnny's going to pick up groceries, just a few to get us through today and tomorrow, and I'm gonna get a grocery delivery tomorrow. So I've been working in here trying to get things organized. All the glasses up there. And I got the step stool out so I could clean the top two shelves, but I've only done that top two. I did all the bottom shelves. I'm getting everything in here, and I like some of these cabinets. Like that one, you can see it goes all the way back. And same with this cabinet here, it'll go all the way back, which is awesome. I found the food boxes, so I've got some pantry staple items, but we didn't keep hardly any of the refrigerator stuff. There wasn't a whole lot left, so we just kept some of the freezer things, and that was about it. We've got to move this table out because there's not enough room for us to sit like that. But yeah, I found some staple things. We have tons of that left from when we all had the stomach bug. We need to start using that up. More food over there. I still have a bag of those Flamin' Hots, so I was craving it that first week before I found out I was pregnant, and then have not been able to stomach them at all since, but I kept the Flamin' Hot Doritos bag because I may end up liking it at some point. So some of these bags or some of these boxes are in the wrong place. Like that's gonna go upstairs or in the little dining room area. I really like how it's set up, and I'll show you guys the washing machine. They got the washer and dryer set up. They're airing it out because when you take off the little gas cap, it starts smelling like gas, and I also can smell that sealant that they used on the back of it. So we're just kind of airing this room out to try to get rid of the smell. I'm super sensitive to smells right now, and I just could not handle it. That's about it. I'm just gonna, I think, work on breaking these down and then take a little break because I am exhausted. I got a good look at her. There it is, Cardinal. I was just thrown off by the beak. That little guy wants to come in really bad. I guess girl. I think only the boys are the bright red. There you go. That's the bird who keeps trying to come in. Little cardinal buddy. And we've seen some cardinals in the back, at least a pair of cardinals, maybe other ones. They went to the park, so I was going to work in here a little bit. I ended up getting this situated. Everything scoots really well on the carpet, so I could just slide everything over. The only thing is it blocks the light switches here, which you can reach around and, you know, turn them on. Oh, that's the fan. So we just need to reach this one. You can also reach through there. So I don't know. That might be a problem. We're going to try it out and see how it goes because I really like the corner desk right here versus on the other wall. It actually just fits really nicely here aside from that. And I can hang my tripod from right here so I can film right at the desk, which is great. And I mean, there's houses back there. You can see probably like there's a house, but there's like 2 spaces worth of just wildlife. I can see the dogs back there. So there's definitely neighbors, but they're not like right up against our house, which I really like that we just have the forest area right there. And we have heard those dogs bark and it's kind of muffled with the little forest area. And I think it'll be a great view. I really like, you know, the wildlife right there. It's really nice. And then Johnny decided not to keep that one small desk, so I'm going to see if it fits there. I'll show you. So we might do blue desk and her little pink table down here with her art stuff and do the art wall on this wall here. That's what I'm thinking because he decided to move the corner desk in here and he'll have his office space in here and then people can still use the guest room when they come to visit. Totally out of breath. I'm going to see if I can carry that upstairs. It's not heavy, it's just big. It's like... gosh, probably not even 10 pounds to carry this thing, so it's not a big deal. But I'm tired. I'm tired, though. All that needs to go upstairs as well. And probably that second chair will go upstairs. So while I was filming that last clip, Johnny sent me a picture of Olivia playing in a creek. So they actually had gone to just the park. There's like walking trails, and apparently there's a creek. So I'll insert a picture here. And they're just going to love it. I don't know how he's going to pull her back home. I'm just really excited. I just wanted to have some time to work on, you know, unpacking a little bit while they were out and taking a break. And maybe I could just lay down too. I haven't decided yet. It's almost dinner time. I'm sitting here listening to the birds and watching the sunset. I mean, the pregnancy brain, the sun rise. Olivia's just waking up and Johnny's still sleeping. It's just beautiful out there. I've seen some birds go by and the cardinals still banging on the window in the front. But it's beautiful out there and peaceful and quiet. And I'm just having a little breakfast, banana. And I'll fill you guys in on the moving stuff here today. All right, we've been officially moved in a week now, and we still need to make a lot of progress. But I want to show you guys a couple of things that have been completed. One section here is Johnny's little man cave area. He says he doesn't want the blue things, the blue drawer things, so I might take those upstairs if he's serious about not having them. I still need to make the bed. I don't know where all the pillowcases are yet. We still have a few boxes that need to be unpacked, and like this is all just messy. We did our blue bonnet photos yesterday, so we have those still left out, and I'm just beyond exhausted and morning sickness like 24/7. Olivia and I were in here playing this morning and doing a lot of coloring. We still need to hang the art wall, so she's been making like piles of pictures that need to go up. So that section, I pulled out the little drying rack because that blanket didn't dry. I need to go ahead and put that away. And the laundry room is set up. They are backwards, which is unfortunate. I find that this door will just swing all the way open. I've got to get those folded in there. I just kind of stick dirty clothes in as needed, and then we run it as needed. And then I did end up getting the kitchen counters all cleaned off and set up how I want them. I wanted the bowl of fruit over there. And then I think we're just going to leave the toaster oven. I'll probably push it further into the corner. I don't know. I might put it facing the other way along that wall. But I like having the KitchenAid out. And then this counter's clean. A couple of dishes from lunch. Johnny has completely taken over the dish duty since I've been feeling so miserable. Just the smells of any food thing has been miserable. There's Livy's little snack bowl and drink. She just went up for quiet time. I thought I'd walk around a little bit. So we had a really bad event the first time I used the oven. I turned it off and then it started flashing F1. Like you can see the power's off of it right now. It started flashing F1 and beeping like a fire alarm beep. Like just constant beeping noise. And we ended up being able to finally figure out how to turn the power off for that one. We found the breaker box and flipped all the switches, could not find the switch that was the oven. It's actually in a separate set of breakers that we had no idea existed. It only has a couple of things in that like this. I don't know what else was in it. It could have been the dishwasher as well, but it only had a few things on a separate breaker box that we didn't know about, and we just magically found it. We were getting desperate. It had beeped for like hours. We called the emergency lines, and it was a whole ordeal to try to get them to come out in the middle of the evening on a weekend. Luckily, we were able to just turn it off. So I don't know if the oven just hadn't been used. I don't think a lot of people cook, so it may have just not been used in so long that it malfunctioned. But the F1 means the whole panel board needs to be replaced usually. So it just malfunctioned. It was just bizarre. I did end up getting that bacon cooked. It was the night we cooked the bacon. And it was just miserable for a couple of hours with the beeping, and we couldn't figure out how to switch it off. They're going to come in a couple of days and fix that up, thankfully. So I have an oven again, but thank goodness we have the toaster oven. I've been using that as needed. We still have a couple of boxes that need to be put away. There's stuff for the garage and stuff for out there. I'll show you guys. She's got her little stuff set up. They left these curtains, by the way. I'm not a huge fan, but I probably won't even bother to try to take them down or get other curtains. So she's got her little setup down there with all her toys. Need to get her a bigger bucket, I think. But she really likes playing out there. And then I'm thinking about getting some house plants. I have a black thumb. Like this is the only plant I've ever kept alive. And I've propagated him, given pieces of him to other people. And he is still kicking. I've had this as just like a one plant, even smaller than this one at first. And I've had it since I was in 5th grade. So like, gosh, over 20 years I've had this plant. He's just grown and grown, and I've got more of them in here. And also, that's what's also in this little pot. You know, I went to IKEA and got that little succulent, and I killed it. I cannot keep plants alive except this guy. I haven't killed him off yet, so I just really have a black thumb. I've got to learn how to grow houseplants so I can hopefully get some. They've got a little hook up there to hang a houseplant, and I thought it would be pretty to have some in this window since we won't use it for eating. It's just not the right height for our table. And then here's this room. I still need to pick up a bunch of stuff that's kind of just everywhere. The scrapbook room area is a big old mess, but we're working on it. I've got to get a couple of shelves for up there. And I think that's it. So one weekend, we're making some good progress. I haven't been able to help a whole lot. I've just been so miserably sick. One other thing I thought about, I don't have the other chair here. It's actually in the bathroom as my vanity seat, so I can get ready in the morning. I will get a little vanity stool or bench or whatever and put it in there. But for now, I just stole one of these chairs since we only need 3 for dinner time anyway. I froze some bananas earlier, and I'm gonna have one. This is actually like a banana and a half. We love the bananas lately, but there were a couple from last week that had brown spots, so I froze them. Gonna have some chocolate syrup on there and dig in. So I think this is going to be the end of my, I guess it's probably going to be 2 parts of the moving vlog all together. Hopefully I will feel up to vlogging for you guys next week, and I'll do a day in the life for you guys probably next week, and if not that, then hopefully the week after that. I've just been feeling totally sick. I did end up finally getting Zofran. I have a whole ordeal to talk about in my week 8 update. I will link that down below if it's already been posted, and if not, it'll be posted very soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this moving vlog. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.